hungry! What's up, Jersey Jeff Eats foodies? Welcome to a Jersey Jeff Eats Second Helping Rewind. These Second Helping Rewind videos are where I show a food video from my other channel, the New York channel, that some of you older New York subscribers might have seen before, but many have not, and most of the Jersey Jeff Eats subscribers haven't seen at all. All of these videos are, of course, food related in places that I have visited in the past. If you've seen it before, hopefully it's something you might want to watch over, but if not, that's cool. There'll be lots more original content on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel every week. All I'm doing is adding content to this brand new growing food channel, and hopefully you'll enjoy it again or for the first time. Today's video is all about Zhen Bang, a Asian noodle restaurant at the Ocean Casino Resort here in Atlantic City. We're back in Atlantic City on the northern end of the Atlantic City boardwalk. We're going to check out a restaurant today at the Ocean Resort and Casino. Sometimes I would really like to surprise you guys with as far as where I'm going. Like today, I'd rather not say where we're going until we get there inside the Ocean Resort. But that's impossible because I have to create a thumbnail, which is that little picture that you click on when you want to watch a video, and also put a descriptive title on the video, so I really can't surprise you guys, and that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. We're going to check out Zhen Bang Noodle Bar today. And here's the ironic thing. I think every single casino I have ever been in, regardless of whether it's Las Vegas, Atlantic City, or elsewhere, always has a noodle bar. And the funny thing is, I've never done one before as far as visiting and recording, so this is the first. Our first noodle bar, one of, I'm sure, many more to come. As I was editing this video, I thought it would be a great idea to do a noodle throwdown on the Las Vegas Strip when I'm there next week. But then I thought to myself, how many places can I possibly visit? I mean, on top of all the usual hotels and casinos and other attractions Las Vegas has to offer, I can only go to so many buffets, so many burger or pizza challenges, so many noodle challenges, so many casual restaurants. There's only so much I can eat. And that's a lot of food, but there's only so much I can eat in 6 days. So I'm going to have to whittle away at this long list of things that I want to visit in Las Vegas. But I do plan on doing lots more noodle bar tours in the future on this channel. So stay tuned for those. This whole area we're heading into right now is called the District. It's got a lot of fast food restaurants, casual restaurants, and shops as well. You'll see a lot of the fast food restaurants are a tiny food court here at the Ocean, and some of the vendors they have there are Boardwalk, District Grill, Seaside Deli, Salads and More, and Scoops. And the website says, dive into Ocean's district bars and restaurants and discover a variety of high-level flavors paired with speedy service. This Atlantic City food court lets you choose from dining options like Asian cuisine and refreshing salads to grilled bites and traditional deli sandwiches. If you're looking for a quick and quality brewed coffee to go, the district proudly serves Lavazza coffee. That was Rocco's Pizzeria that we just got a glance of. It's a lot more than a pizzeria. They have gelato, Italian pastries, all different kinds of coffee and stuff to go. It's great if you're staying here at the Ocean Resort. It's a great place to come down to, pick up a few items, and head back up to your room. Very convenient, and the food's not bad at all. Well, here we are, Zhen, Bang, Noodle, and Sushi. I do like sushi, but I'm not going to order it here today. I'm not in the mood for sushi. I'm in the mood for the noodles. So I'm going to take a look at the menu, see what we can order up and try here. And keep in mind, too, that I am here right after check-in. I think I checked in about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's kind of quiet if you don't see a lot of people. I assure you that at nighttime, this place was much busier. The menu here at Zhen, Bang, Noodle, and Sushi, like most Chinese restaurants, is very extensive. They start off with a dim sum, which is kind of like appetizers. They also have barbecue here, some soups, some fried rice, noodle soups, and congee and wok fried noodles and wok specialties, and a fresh catch as far as fish is concerned, and of course that sushi menu down near the bottom. I am going for the dim sum. I'm going to get the cream cheese crab ragoons. You get 4 of them. I love crab ragoon. That's $10, and I'm also going to get I really wanted fried rice, but I'm in a noodle place, so I'm going to order the lo mein. I'm going to get pork lo mein for $17. And of course, I'm going to get a pot of tea. When in China, you know. This smaller menu looks very Chinese authentic, and I'm pretty much going to pass on everything on it. Very expensive though, and at the bottom it says Kong Hei Fat Choi. I don't know what that means, I just felt like saying it. Kong Hei Fat Choi. When I sit down at restaurants for lunch or dinner, I usually order either a unsweetened iced tea if I'm driving, or a beer, or most likely wine if I'm having dinner. But being here at Zhen Bang, I was just in the mood for some Chinese green tea. It's cold and damp outside, and it did just the trick. I really should order tea more often. And I really couldn't have asked for a better seat. They have an open kitchen here, but most of the places you sit in this restaurant, you really don't appreciate the open kitchen. I had a perfect seat. Open kitchen on the right, casino on the left. The food is served very quickly. As a matter of fact, maybe too quickly. I just barely settled in and my crab ragoons came out right away. They looked a little flat and kind of dry, but it was very deceptive because when I bit into one, it was very creamy inside. They were stuffed nicely with a lot of cream cheese and crab. That crab flavor really came through. And the dipping sauce was some kind of I guess it was like a teriyaki. It was sweet and salty at the same time. Very good combination. I really enjoyed these crab ragoons. And as you can see, I didn't even get started on the ragoons, and the pork noodles came out. Again, they really need to slow down a little bit. It's not like there's a long line outside waiting to get in this place, so they just need to slow down just a little bit. And you know me, I like to eat one thing at a time, so I'm not starting on that lo mein until I'm done with these crab ragoons. The good news is that lo mein is piping hot. Those woks in the back, or in that kitchen, that open kitchen, must be like 1,000 degrees. And again, don't let these ragoons, the appearance of them, fool you. They look kind of like dry and hard, and they're really not. They're the video doesn't do them justice. They're nice and creamy inside. The dough on the outside is very thin and flaky, and just tons of flavor, and that dipping sauce is fantastic. Besides, I love crab. I don't know about you guys, but I really do love crab. What about you? Do you like crab or not? Leave a comment below. I've mentioned it before, and by now you've noticed I don't take human bites. Do you guys ever do a dim sum Sunday? It's a great idea. It's when you get together with a couple friends or family and you go to the local Chinese restaurant and you just order dim sum, which again is just Chinese appetizers. A big pot of tea, some dim sum, and you can just make an afternoon out of it, unless of course you're being rushed. I promise I'll just say it one more time. I really enjoyed those crab ragoons. As you can see, I completely finished off the entire plate. The pork lo mein noodles are still piping hot, and so is that tea. Everything here is extremely hot, so if you need to spend a little time and let things cool off, go ahead and do that. The tea, I brought it to my lips 2 or 3 times, and I didn't even take a sip because I knew it was boiling hot, but it's starting to cool off now, and so is this lo mein. So I'm just going to stir it around a little bit, cool it off a little more, and try it out. The smell alone is incredible. It's driving me crazy. It smells really delicious. And I know it looks kind of greasy, but I'm just going to call it shiny. Can I call it shiny? Because there's nothing wrong with grease when you're talking about lo mein, as long as it's not, a bad grease. This is fat from the pork. I don't know what they're using as far as oil in the kitchen, but it's not a heavy oil. So it looks kind of greasy, but it doesn't go down that way. So I'm going to tell you right now, I really enjoyed this lo mein as well, the pork lo mein. And with regards to the pork, we're not talking about your typical lo mein here where, you get those little tiny, they look like little tiny dices of pork, and they're tossed in, and you take a little while, you stir it around to find them. There must be, I'm not kidding, at least half a pound of pork in here, big chunks of it, very flavorful, and it is bringing an awful lot to the table as far as flavor to this lo mein. And yeah, I said dices. I can say whatever I want, it's my channel. And right now I know what you're thinking. He finished off those ragoons and now he's working on that huge plate with a ton of pork and noodles. There's no way he can finish that, is there? And I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm transparent with you as far as this channel is concerned. No, I couldn't finish the entire plate. As you can see, I had a little left. I asked for an empty container so I can bring the rest up to my room. Hey guys, do me a favor and subscribe to the Jersey Jeff Eats channel by clicking on that little logo in the lower right hand corner of the screen. I appreciate you. Alright, so let's check out the damage here. My crab ragoons were $10 and my pork lo mein was $17. Yeah, it's a little pricey, especially for a Chinese restaurant, but let me tell you something, not your typical Chinese food here. And honestly, I didn't even realize until I was editing this video, they didn't charge me for the tea, so I don't know if that's their policy. Free tea, or maybe they just forgot, I don't know, but it wasn't on my bill. And while I'm enjoying my tea, I can't help but work. I always, answer my comments on the New York channel while I'm relaxing, and I'm answering a couple now. Nice job with Mitzi, Wise Malik. No, Deborah, there is no Hello Kitty store here at Ocean Resort. And I think I'll catch up with the rest of the comments up in my room. I really enjoyed my late lunch, or I guess it's going to be an early dinner because I was quite filling here at Zhen Bang. What do you think? Leave a comment below. Hung hei fat choi. I can't help myself. I can't stop saying it. Hung hei fat choi. The next morning when I was checking out of Ocean Resort, they asked me how my stay was and I commented, Hung hei fat choi. And lo and behold, I got a comped room. Just a hint for you guys, it's a good hack.